back with another one. All right, folks. So, I wanted to introduce you to my office. My lovely office. With no job. I wanted to share with you guys images. Do 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 do. Um, what the heck? Um, Stupid Facebook. Stupid Facebook. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys. I'll probably be doing this several times a week. I'm sharing with you all my group and expand that to YouTube in a way. So this is my group called Beacons of Light. Look, there's 114 people. Hey, Nay. So there's been some interesting posts here. Hey, May. These are some of my soul family. But what I wanted to share with you guys was, did you see that? The sun's flickering. So that's the camera there. The camera's adjusted. But then that black thing right there. So it looks like either that is a simulator or it is the Grand Central Sun. I don't really, let me zoom on this. I could probably, dope. So piggybacking on that, hi Sarah. This was the video I posted here yesterday about. So it was this tablet here, which has its own data. And it was doing the same exact thing as what my internet was doing before the internet went out. So here's what I want to share with everybody. This post that I did about plasma from the Grand Central Sun, which is ushering in. And so if you refer back to that black dot that you guys saw in the middle of the sun a few minutes ago, I kind of feel as though the powers that shouldn't be. They've been trying to do this whole vaccination, blah, blah, blah. What's it all about? What's it all about? At first I thought, okay, so they're really trying to slow down this ascension process. They're really trying to, but then I'm like, no, they don't. They actually kind of want to figure out how the body is applying these DNA changes, and they want to replica that. So in order to do that, you just got to put fluid in someone's body through some type of high frequency technology, 5G, 5G. They can just kind of scan and look and upload it to a SIM card or a flash drive. So that's what all this is about, really. Is it's trying to learn the AllSpark and trying to learn source, trying to figure out how to create a soul. Anyways, so that will help you guys figure out why most people who passed on are being how bodies are not being released to the families that are COVID deaths. Anyway, so this was the image I had a few days ago of the Grand Central Sun, where you see in the middle is another source, then the outside. And so what's fascinating is this is a graphic image, but I did a filter of the sky yesterday. Or was that 2 days ago? And I see the same exact thing. So you see here the huge I think it's a mothership. Same as here. So I do believe that something is occurring over my apartment or over my city, and this I think has an attribution to why my internet went out. And so this here, you guys see like the little grains and then the chemtrail, they try to cover it up. Okay, so if I go back to that first image, you see the same thing, those little tiny grids. Oh, same thing. And that's what I saw off of this one image. And then when I zoomed here, you guys can see it there too. Little tiny grids. And then that's kind of what I saw normally. And what's fascinating, you can see how just one change of an angle and that anomaly is still there. So I go back to the first one. This was me right under it. And then this is what I took from outside my door. I also want to share. Go away. I also want to share another thing with you guys. This one has to do with a portal. I know this is crazy talk. Might as well keep talking, because if you get scared and hold back, then what's the point? Oh, here I asked if the central sun was blue. Because you guys know that blue is kind of like the color, what they say, the God force. So that was like a blue luminary coming off of the sun refragment. But then you look here and there is a triangle in the corner. So there's my corner. It's just strange because I'll see this thing in that corner all the time. And it takes like having a camera and getting the right angle and the right filter to catch it. Because you can see that the pillars coming off of the sun are there. But that actual... So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think I'm being protected. And then there's some kind of portal, because there's always this... it's only right here. It's kind of like in front of the heater. In between my couch and the heater is like a little portal or vortex, whatever you want to call it. And my altar's right there too. So it could be my altar. But I thought it was fascinating how that blue came through. It looks like a face. What up, Jesus? I'm just kidding. And then there was another post. Oh, that was 2019. There was one, gosh darn it. Let me see. Did I put it? See, if my computer was working, this would have been easier. Okay, yay, here it is. So this is what I got the other day. And I don't have anything near the door that will cause that. So that was right there where you see my door stopper. I also have like an old Indian fanny pack. So it could have been an ancestor. I don't know. Crazy talk, crazy talk. Let's go here. Excuse me. So usually I like to translate these. So whatever is hanging out in the corner, what they're telling me is this is Earth, this is the dome. And that's why there are rainbows, because the rainbow it's an arc. It's a reflection of the dome. And I firmly believe that the Grand Central Sun has blue, but then the offset colors are rainbow. And I think that being a prism, or a blue prism, if you may, the refractions, which are light, refractions is kind of like reflection, but it's not mirror based. It's from the upper realms where the color and the light are being bent, but then through the dome they make these oval. I hope I'm making sense. I'm really tired. I had to wake up from my therapist this morning. Oh yes, I gotta have therapy, especially with all this going on. This is me doing an aura test, and you can see what color your aura is. Mine is purple. Yep, because that is going through. It's going through the third eye, so that's a refraction of the third eye. So if you sun gaze, what you do is you take a selfie with the sun behind you, and you can kind of see your veil. And notice how it only is on you, but then what comes off of that veil through the third eye is your aura, your the color that is your soul. This is another one that I got. I have no idea how to translate that, but I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, people are like, "Oh, Aaron, you got so much energy." I'm like, I don't want it. Well, I do, but it's just creepy. Because it's sort of like you're wandering off somewhere in this uncertain journey, and there aren't any other people who are getting these things, or people are not brave enough to share.